Hey everybody, it's Elise with Game Change Your Biz, and I wanted to say welcome for joining me here tonight. The what I'm going to talk about today, as we have a jet flying by, is how to have fun while being an entrepreneur. Now I know that sounds kind of crazy because when you're having your own business, a lot of people think you have to always be serious. And that is so far from the truth. I mean, there's times where you do have to be serious about what you're doing, especially when you're paying attention to how to grow the business, have a vision or a plan, and plan things out. But overall, you should still have uh, enjoy what you're doing because people who are really passionate or find joy in the work is really, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like they're constantly playing. You hear that so often because people say, I have the time to be me, be creative. I mean, yes, I might have to go to a meeting or make a conference call or something like that, but you can tell just by their energy how uh, happy they are, a little bit more carefree, a little bit more relaxed. So that is the main thing. The other choices, too, is when you're happy, people sometimes think that you're not serious about your business. And again, unfortunately, that's a myth. Uh, there is nothing saying that being too serious equates to being a successful business owner, or being too happy means you're going to be a failure. There's no correlation to that whatsoever. Um, but it is very important to try to find that happy medium. And so I'm going to kind of go over 5 steps to how to gain happiness or enjoy what you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't have probably started the business. And of course, there's plenty more room on growing with that. But the first thing is doing things for other people. Of course, it is in our nature to help people, especially those of us who are in the health and wellness industry. But it's really to also help us feel good by helping other people. So, as you can see, it's not always about the money. Of course, we need the money in order to pay the bills, meet certain goals, and things like that. But you can always give with time and ideas and energy to help grow out that business. So, let me ask you, what do you find that is most important with your goals as far as being an entrepreneur? Is there has to be a reason as to why you decided to become an entrepreneur or start a business. The other is actually relating and connecting with people. Uh, you're when you're dealing with people, you're building a relationship, and this is very close to family ties. Is having a strong social relationship with people in your business, uh, and you want to have some sort of meaning with that relationship, and also to support those customers, and they're supporting you. This is a relationship. So the question is, who or what matters most to you? Whether it's your business, or maybe you have a career and you're at a certain position in that business, or your family members. Uh, and the other thing is to exercise. Um, as as much as we like to have fun as entrepreneurs, it's also important to take care of ourselves. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in the business itself that we have a tendency to neglect ourselves. Also, I've seen that people who have started their own businesses find that they actually have more time to take care of themselves too. So it seems to be from one extreme to the other, to, oh, I don't have time to take care of myself, to I have plenty of time to take care of myself, because they work that out earlier in the day for themselves. And we'll get into that a little bit further as to time management at having your own business, because when we're working for someone else, we're already structured. We already know we have to get up at a certain time, get on the road at a certain time. Unless you're remoting in from home, you know you have to get online at a certain point for your company to know that you're being productive. So that's very important, to have some sort of structure to your business. After all, you want people to be able to access your business, unless it's 24/7, like online. Uh, Otherwise, if you have a storefront, like massage therapy, for example, you have your hours, say, from 9 to 9, 7 days a week, or maybe it's 10 to 6, Monday through Friday, but you have some sort of structure. You know you need to be there, or you have your employees or team to be there for you. But as far as finding structure to taking care of yourself, whether through exercise, meditation, taking time to actually maybe get a massage, get pampered. There's nothing wrong with that. And spending time, quality time with your family. So my other question is, what do you do to stay active and healthy for yourself? So that's a good thing to kind of ponder there. The fourth thing is appreciation. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in things, how come I'm not doing better at this, or how come I'm not meeting these deadlines, that we fail to appreciate what we already have, or what's been given to us, or what we've worked for. We have a tendency to fall out of the of being aware of what's going on around us. So it's important to take sometimes baby steps, or show gratitude or appreciation in the small successes or small steps, because those lead up to the big success. So we have to be appreciative of that and what life has for us. I mean, I'm always appreciative at the fact that someone has looked me up and has Googled my business for what I have to offer. I also take appreciation of being able, that I'm fortunate that I am healthy, because some of my clients are not in that state of wellness yet. And some of them have achieved it, but I am so grateful that I've been able to help them. But I'm grateful that I am fortunate enough to be healthy and able to help others. So I try to be appreciative of things like that. Sometimes just being appreciative of the little things, like the sunrise and the sunset, listening to the birds chirp. Those are other things to be appreciative. Listening to your children's laughter, maybe. But find something that makes you appreciative and happy. It helps with the endorphins too. And so my fourth question to you would be, when do you stop and actually appreciate the surroundings for you? I would love to hear some of these comments. You can put them on my Facebook page or on my YouTube channel under Game Changer Biz. Drop it into the comments and subscribe. And then the other thing is, learn new things. This is so important. So many times we think, okay, we have everything just right for our business. So then we stop learning new things and growing. And that is not a good position to be in. It's actually detrimental to your business if you don't continue to learn. And it also affects our well-being, because at one point we'll realize, hey, I'm kind of losing ground with my competitors. I'm not staying with them, and I'm not willing to learn new things. This can have a huge impact on our business, as well as our livelihood, and our self-worth. You know, our sense of accomplishment. We feel like it's going downhill. So it's always important to try to learn new things, because it also helps us build self-confidence and learn to be resilient to the surroundings around us and our environment, along with our competitors. So that's the fifth thing. And what I also wanted to know is, what new things have you tried recently to build your self-confidence or give you a sense of accomplishment with your business? And it doesn't even have to be with your business. It could be a personal goal with your friends and family or your significant other. So what I would say is, definitely have fun while you're building your business, and because there's so much to learn. Are we going to make mistakes? Yes. Sometimes when you make these mistakes, there's plenty of times I've sat there and said to myself, wow, that wasn't a really good idea, and I might be a little upset over it. But then I always say to myself, one day I'm gonna look back on this and laugh. And in a lot of cases, I really have gone back and looked at, wow, that was really crazy. What was I thinking of? And I get a good laugh out of it. So And it's only a couple of things maybe I haven't been too happy over, and I still can't quite laugh over it yet, but that's okay. Uh, I continue to grow, and that's important. So, anyway, I hope you can share some of your ideas of what you do, what you find most important, um, and who and what matters most to you. What do you do to stay active and healthy? And what do you do to make yourself stop and actually appreciate everything around you and new things that you've tried? I would love to hear some of these ideas. So, other than that, I hope you have a great day.